Hello guys, this is Daniel. I'm recording a video on a tutorial for starting out on Terraria. I'm running an older version of Terraria. I don't know about updates. I prefer not to update because I kind of like this version. If you wish, you don't have to do it the way I do it. I'm just showing you how to start if you don't know how to play. I have it so it will, every time I click, it'll have a starburst, like a burst of color around it. A left click is yellow and a right click is red. I'm using a Hypercam 2. I'll start off by creating a new character. You're going to hear random comment during the video and probably clicking. I don't really like the sound of my voice or anything, but this is my first pretty much narrated video, so probably going to be a little newbie. For colors, you can't put everything to 0, so you can't have anything black. I'll show you real quick. That's as low as you can go. I keep clicking and it doesn't go down. You have to have 254 in total colors. Now, however, if you have a character editor like Terraria View or something, Terraria Viewer, where you can edit your inventory, you can edit the color of your character stuff. You don't have to do this to cheat, but like, if you just want to change your color of your outfits to not be the same as what the system has, you can use it. You don't have to edit your inventory items and cheat like that. You can just change the color of things. I don't know if you'll get in trouble for that, but safest bet is just not to do it. But, you know, it's up to you, really. As you can see, this is how you customize your first character. Might be a little out of order here. I'm going to pause the video, and when my character's done, I will resume. Alright, this is what I came up with as my character. I have blue pants, red shirt, and undershirt controls the color of your sleeves, pretty much. So you can just set them the same. Softcore and hardcore, the difference is if you're softcore, when you die, you don't lose anything, and when you're hardcore, you die, your character gets completely deleted. Now, create, type in a character name you choose. This will be my character, Grim Reaper. This is my other character. They kind of look similar, I know. Now, create a world. Choose your size. Small is about 26 megs of space, like this world size. Medium is about 50, and large is about 100. I think that's a little ridiculous, but you can only have 5 characters and 5 worlds per user on your computer. Let's go with medium for this example. World name. I'm going to pause. It's got to do all this loading and setting game objects and stuff. I'll unpause when the game's actually loaded. Okay, this is what a world looks like when it's loaded. Normal controls, WASD to move. W and D don't really do much, but if you have like a featherfall potion or something, you can jump higher. You start out with a copper short sword, a copper pickaxe, and a copper axe. Usually, I don't know about updates, as I said. You start out next to an NPC called Guide. He shows you what you can do with crafting. You place materials, things that say material on it, and he'll tell you what you can use, what you need to craft the object, and what you can craft with the material. To make it pause like this, for people who might not know, you need to go to the options menu, and auto pause needs to be cut on. Start out mainly, you'll see bunny rabbits. They're harmless. They're not like destroyable creatures unless you get a blood moon, which I might explain later. A blood moon, I'll go ahead and explain it, who cares. It is a blood red moon, as it suggests, that causes creatures to turn into monsters. I don't know about the Guide. I've never really seen much of a blood moon, but it turns bunny rabbits evil. The thing I just killed was a slime, and they drop gels, which are used to make torches. You need wood and gels to make torches. Now I will show you how to use this. Left clicking places stuff. If you need to climb, it's real good to have dirt or something on you. Right click on the guide, click crafting, and you can see what you can do with stuff. For example, gels. Gels are used to make things such as these. Torches, 1 gel and 1 wood makes 3 torches. So, I have 7 wood and 4 gels. I can make some torches. As you see. You want to protect the guide. For noobs, you want to protect the guide at all costs. So, place a little barrier around them if you have to. As I said, get some wood. Mushrooms, as the one you see over there, that is a mushroom. You can pick them up after you hit them with something. And they are used to heal. They restore 20 life, as you see. They're also materials for potions. And just make sure at the beginning to collect a lot of wood, because you're going to want to build your house. The guide can die. That's why you protect him. If he gets hit by something evil, it will harm him. Now I should have enough wood just to place around the guide. If he quits moving. One thing I hate about guides, they don't move right. And another thing, if you place a door or something, they'll open it a lot. Doors, especially. This is copper. It's used to craft armor and stuff, but you have to turn it into bars, which you need a furnace for, which you have to have stone and wood to make. For now, I'm going to collect this copper. I haven't planned on how far I'm going to go in this tutorial, but it's not going to be a big tutorial. As you can see, he moved. Again. Now, I can place him in this little hole. Now, no monsters can get to him, and he can't die. Same with other NPCs. As time progresses, more NPCs like to come to your house, but you have to have rooms for them. The first one is a nurse. At least, usually, it's what I've seen. The first one's a nurse. There's a demolition man. A demolition man, he sells bombs. There's a market guy. If you collect 5 gold coins, he comes to sell you stuff such as mining helmets, which are used to create light without holding a torch. They're very useful. And this is basically the beginning of the game. You have to protect yourself when night falls. Bunny rabbits will die. Some people don't like it when bunny rabbits die, but there's nothing you can do other than kill the monster before it kills them. You let them in their house, then you save world and exit and go back in, and they disappear. So there's no point in putting them in your house. It's starting to get a little dark. It's a little afternoon. I don't know much about time, but as you can see where the sun is in the sky, around here. You can change your cursor color and options as well. I'm getting enough for a furnace. Furnaces also require torches to be created. Unlike Minecraft, if any of you play Minecraft, you don't need coal for torches, as you've seen. This is like a 2D Minecraft. It's the best way to really explain it. But it's a lot more in depth. Like, you can have mana if you collect, I believe, 10 fallen stars. Then that's 1 mana crystal if you craft it. I think you need 20 stone blocks. So I should probably have enough now, but you'll notice you might consider me a little OCD. I like to dig out a whole area, something I already started. Oh, there's a cave. It's nice to know. As you can see, it leads further down, leading me to believe it is a cave of some sort. Caves are very helpful. They may have a lot of monsters in them, they may not. These drop such things as money. As you can see, I just picked up some coins. And not just money. Some of them drop hearts in case your life is low. A lot of other stuff. Ooh, more copper. I gotta take out the slime before he gets to me. I don't want him to kill me while I'm collecting copper. I know I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. As you see, a healing potion. Healing potions heal 5 stars, 100 HP. If you put your mouse over your HP, you see how much you have. 1 star, is if you cannot do math, is 20 HP. Blue slimes have a lot more HP. If you are looking to the left, you see 3 blue slimes. 4. I better run. They hit harder too, and they're harder to kill. Oh, copper. I won't go too deep in here, out of fear. I don't have any real beginning stuff, and it might get dark while I'm in here. In the night, zombies come. And zombies are very difficult to kill. They can also spawn in dark places, and more copper. It's good, but at the same time, kind of scared to be this far down, because as you can see, there's a blink root right there. Blink roots are what their name suggests, blinking roots. You can attack them and pick them up and set them down somewhere, and they'll blink for you. As you can also see, in water there can be stuff like that. Now, I need to get higher up to protect myself from the slime. I like to build... as you can see, I like to build stuff like that. And these are cobwebs. You collect them to make silk to make beds, which change your spawn point. There are a few things you have to consider spawn point, and as you can see, I'm going to die. Probably. When you die, you lose coins. If you have a lot of coins, you'll only lose half. Actually, regardless how many you have, you only lose half of however many you have in your inventory. But that can be very harmful if you have 10 gold coins and you lose 5 of them because you die. Now, if you can see the time of day, it is near dark. I better make it back to the house, or safe zone where the guide is, before it gets dark, and protect myself. To do that as a beginner, just if you're using wood to get in, that should be easy enough. You need to make sure the guide doesn't get out. You don't want him getting out. So, be careful you don't let him out. That's good enough. Okay, as I said, I'm OCD. I gotta fix that. There. Put some torches around us. Try and get rid of all the... And let's make it a straight home. Now for the hard part. Guides aren't particularly fond of jumping sometimes. So I typically avoid getting rid of the floor. Due to how they tend to do that. The music changes when it becomes nighttime, and as you can see, the moon is coming up. You will see other creatures, demons, basically, demon eyeballs, etc. Now, basically out of the screen. Coins go here, but they can also go in your inventory. That's just a waste of space. Only put them in your inventory if you wish to craft them. Like, if you have 100 copper coins, put it in your inventory and you can craft it in 1 silver coin, and silver to gold. There are 4 kinds of coins: copper, silver, gold, and platinum, which are 100 gold coins. Workbench you need as a starting thing. I don't really know the point of acorns, so don't ask. I think they're just really used to grow trees and stuff. Again, I'm OCD, so most likely I'm going to move the stuff around. Hammers are used for getting rid of things that backgrounds, for example, things that other objects cannot, like, as you can see, dirt walls that are backgrounds. Walling is particularly hard to place. Not really hard, just takes a lot of time. And to get rid of, you have to find the center of each one, and as you might not be able to tell, I'm getting rid of some, but it's hard to tell because of how dark it is out. But if you look carefully where the crease is, you'll see that there are places opening up when I destroy it. And I got rid of the torch to get rid of this one. Now, let's place a couple torches, and as you can see, here's a mini house. I prefer making it 2 floors, so I think I shall. About where those torches are would be a spot where I would put another floor. To make another floor, basically, place some of these wood platforms, and as you can see, this sucks. It's not enough room to get up there. So, if I can do this, if you can time it right, you can that's a problem. That is a falling star, by the way. All I need is 1 extra spot to get up here. So if I get rid of this, like this. Oh, great. I can do this, as you can see. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have enough wood for this job. I should. Oh, great. As you can see, he is particularly impossible to get down. But I have a plan. I will get this remove this wooden platform so that he falls down. Like that. And now place it back. And place up a furnace. Oh, great. A furnace and a workbench. And if done correctly, congratulations, you have survived your first night. If you really, really wish to collect that star, like if I were to, for example, I could. Very doubtful I would survive with all the zombies that you see. Unfortunately. And as you can see, there we go. Now to make some copper. Requires a furnace to make copper bars. I come out with 16 of them. Now, the problem. I do not have an anvil. An anvil is required to craft. The problem with it really revolves around the fact that it takes iron to craft an anvil. Unless you get lucky and find one in a place while you're exploring. Now, place some torches. And now you have a home. This is just a simple tutorial on getting your first home and surviving one night. Basically, the very end, you just sit in the house and do absolutely nothing. Or, if you really want to, you can always do what I'm about to do. If you get bored, you can build a tunnel like this and dig under your house. Only thing is, you have to be careful. All walls that I know of, except for dirt walls, when they are destroyed, these background walls, when they are destroyed, they become objects you can pick up. For example, a wood wall would, but a dirt wall will not. So if you want to make your house out of walls, you have to have a lot of wood or better. Blocks would work too. And the only problem I will have is getting out. However, you can make tunnels permanent, temporary. It's always your choice. You can make it your building site. I might make this one my building site. Building sites are very good for scavenging. Now, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but there's a light coming from over there I'm very curious about. And unfortunately, I do not have a chest to place my money just yet. So, let's just dig. If I die, I die and lose some money. It looks like it's leading back to that tunnel we discovered earlier, which is particularly helpful, but can also be bad. just during this video I'm not going to do this, but usually I'm OCD enough to where I will place dirt back in these block spots that are messed up. But right now, only a few will have that happen, like ones I've missed dig. Ah, why not? Then y'all can see how I am as a person. And as you see, yay. Usually I dig down 2 blocks to the side, like this instead, but this time I decided to do a little different and dig down 3, but if I will give you the reason behind it, which is an OCD reason. My house, its width is to only be equal on each side. It has to be 3 blocks apart, or 1 block apart, and you cannot fall through 1 block. I will dig all the way through until I can fall, which is 2 more blocks to the side. And then, well, to make it even, let's make it 3. And then, let's fill these spots in. And now, see where this... Oh, this actually leads out. This might be a problem. Ooh, a golden chest. Chests. They are very... it's not golden, but it's very good. Gives me a blowpipe, which I can use to shoot seeds at enemies. Acorns are not considered seeds, for the record. Grenades. Used to blow up enemies. Healing potions. And torches. And the good thing is, now that I see the chest, I may get it using a hammer, and I may use it by placing it. Alright, there's nothing else down here at the moment, so let's get back up here. Alright, this is going to be difficult, but I got it. Alright. And now, as you can see, I am back up. And I guess there can be a good thing about it. About the fact that I dug 3. I can make step stools. Not stools, but steps to get back up here. And I'm out. And as you see, it's daytime, and I have survived the night. And if you have done things the way I did, you will have survived too. Okay, now to make a little barrier right here, just in case. It doesn't hurt to have a barrier, because zombies can spawn in areas such as this, and if they figure out a way to jump up here, I will die. Or the guide will. As you can see, the fallen star has disappeared. They disintegrate during the morning. To jump down, down is used to get down from pegs, or wooden platforms. Guides cannot go through them, but zombies can fall straight through them. Now, if I would like to rescue a rabbit, I could. Most likely. If they decide to jump on top of the house, it will fall in that hole. And then I'll have a bunny rabbit. Yay, I have a pet bunny rabbit. My fiance particularly dislikes the rabbits dying, so I try to save them when she's around. But here is proof that it will disappear. I'm going to save and exit, as you see. It will save world data. I'm not going to pause for it to save, but I will pause for it to load. When it's about at the end of loading, I'll unpause it so you can see that I don't do anything to get rid of the rabbit. Backs up. Now, there is a small chance it will survive and not disappear, but I've never seen that happen, so I'm only giving it a chance. Settings. I want to show you this real quick. You can change your video. You can go full screen. This is recorded in maximized mode on 1280 by 760 or by 800. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's 760 due to the taskbar. The video size is 1280 by 744. You can change the resolution. You can change whatever. I have no idea what this really is. Some people might know. If you watch this video and you hear this part, please comment telling me what it is. I don't exactly know. I mean, I've plussed it, and I really don't see a difference. Frame skipping. It's up to you. Cursor color. Again, something you can change. You can make it purple. If you can see my cursor, I am honestly not sure if you can actually see it, but it's purple now. Controls, you can change WSAD, up, down, left, and right. Space jumps, Q throws items away, escape accesses your inventory. I never use HM and B, but you can use them. I don't know particularly how. I don't know what it does to heal, if it takes a potion or a whatnot, I don't know those. Same with buffing, I don't know which potion it will use. Autosave saves during the game, and without save exit, which is a good thing. You won't lose stuff that way if you crash or something. Auto pause is what I was telling you about earlier, where it pauses when you access your inventory. And now back to single player, Grim Reaper, and World's Name is Hell. Just if you see Daniel and Patrick, that's my nephew. My fiance's name is Katie. She's great. Oh yeah, I was gonna pause it, wasn't I? Well, y'all can watch it load and I can just talk, I guess. For different people, loading, settling liquids-wise, it usually goes to about 50 and then skips to 99, as it just did. But I don't know if that's just my computers. My laptop and my desktop both do it. And it's loaded. As you see, my spawn point is not inside my house. I would like to create it inside of my house, so if I really want to, I can try. And now you see I have seeds to use my blowpipe. Oh, okay. Had to find it. To do this correctly, I need to build this onto the house. The only problem with this is I don't have enough wood to do it. So I better go collect more wood real quick while it's daytime. And the bunny can stay if it wishes. Here is some wood. It's where, if you remember correctly, that is where I tried to trap the guide earlier so he wouldn't die. He has 250 life points, but he can die. It's not impossible. And if he dies, he does not spawn back. At least, I don't think. Some more wood. These trees should be enough. More copper. As you know about me, I will go for all copper that I see. That is not necessarily a good thing, because monsters might attack me while I'm collecting it. But I do it anyway. As you can see, there's something over there attacking bunny rabbits because they're dying. It's probably a slime. Those are really the only daytime monsters. In Minecraft, they're wolves. If you wish to see my thing in action, the seed blower, I'll be glad to show it to you in a moment. Just have to tie up a few loose ends. First, this one. 1, 2, 3. Building this onto the house should be easy. At the same time, it's not going to be. Due to this problem right here. I might have to build it up one block because if I spawn, it might destroy some of my blocks. When you spawn, if you spawn with blocks like that, you generally destroy them, and it's not necessarily a good thing. I could try this, if I can make it out. Alright. Now, so like this. And if I get a door, I could place a door there. Okay, now I'll show you my blowpipe in action. Ow. Oh, cool, more seeds. Two hits. Not bad. Alright. I would like to craft a door. And to craft a door... Oh, I got a better idea. To craft a door, however, you need the wood for it, first of all. As you can see, he can make it in here. So, let's close him off for a moment and craft a door. This requires 6 wood. Per door. Apparently. The poor bunny rabbit died. And I must finish getting this wood. They can come in a 2 hole, a hole with only 2 blocks. So sometimes they can come in 1 if they're side by side like that. Now, as you can see, I have an escape route and an entrance. So now all I must do is get rid of all this dirt wall. But, of course, you don't really have to get rid of the wall. But I think for a spawn point there, depending on what site you go to, they say different criteria for making a spawn point with a bed. I don't really know the real criteria. I've had problems where I couldn't create a bed, and I met all criteria. So, I say it's luck, really. You right-click a bed once it's created. It requires cobwebs and silk. 10 cobwebs is 1 silk. It requires about 5 silk to make 1 bed. As you can see, destroying this can be a tedious job. And the video, for the record, I'm almost done with the video. This will probably be the last part. I think I've explained virtually everything necessary for noobs. As you can see, there's still a lot of dirt I have to get rid of. So I'm not quitting this video until I'm done. So I can show you how long it can take just to get rid of dirt wall. This is a wooden hammer, however. If you had a copper hammer, it would have a little bit more power to it. Take a few less hits. The best hammer that I know of, honestly, is the one made with hellstone. It's called a what is it called? Great Ham Axe or something. Great Fire Ham Axe. It's a hammer and an axe. It's really strong. And as you can see, I am almost done. Get rid of that, and now you can, I think you can see every spot. And so you can tell I've gotten rid of all the dirt walls. Now I just need to replace it with some other type of wall. However, the only wall I can really make is a wood wall, a stone wall, or a dirt wall. And I don't have much, but I can make it stone wall. Oh man, I have a habit of accidentally throwing stuff. Now to show you how to build. Click and hold. Basically the picture here. Now, proof that stone walls turn into items. See? I picked back my stone wall. Okay, a necessary item, like a very good item in the game, if you ever get a hold of one or are able to, is a item called Ivy Whip. Very good tool. It makes it so you can use, it's like a grappling hook. You can shoot 3 times with it, and it will bring you to your spot wherever you're trying to go to. And now, as you can see, out of those 92 walls, that one room took several of them. I am almost out, but I am not going to be done until I'm done with the wall. I, as I said, again, am OCD and must place every single wall possible. And I do not like it showing on the outside. I like it to be an inside thing. You can make windows with walls if you wish. To make a window, basically use a hammer and get rid of about 4 walls in sync. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see my window. However, I'm not a big window person. I don't really prefer windows. And now all I must do is finish this room and get places I missed. Will take not much more, but I like to go back and make sure I get the corners. At least now I'll go through here to show the end of my house. On the outside it's unnecessary, because I would not like for people to see my wall on the outside. As I said, I would not like for people to see my wall on the outside, so I have to get rid of this before complete nighttime hits. And there we go. That is good enough for me. Flying Eyeball. 60 HP, Demon Eye is what they're called. They're very hard to kill. I would probably hit them for 2 if I tried. And as you can see now, I have a house. I have an idea. From here, yes. So, let's bring it down 1 notch, so I can bring this up 1 notch. Not what I meant. Let's try this again. So now... This might require more than 12 walls is the only problem. And as you can see, there is a zombie, 45 HP, again, very hard to kill. At least for a noob with a copper sword. If you have a golden sword, you might hit him like 10. But finding gold isn't necessarily easy. And they're killing all the poor bunny rabbits. I only need one... Oh, I have it. Never mind. My apologies. He's attacking the door. That is not good whatsoever. Now watch. Oh my gosh. I didn't know there were two of them. I better close the door before they kill me. I died, as you see. I have died, and I will spawn in the house with the zombies. Again. That is not good. The only problem now is I can't get to the door to close it. No, I died again. As you can see, this is a very tedious job. And I think they choose to fall through the floor. Okay. Luckily, I may have won this battle. But I do need to place some blocks in front of the door. I like to do that because they can, if they attack it enough, they can break the door down. So, when I don't want them doing that, all I have to do is place some wood in front of it because they cannot destroy the wood in front of it. Now, I know I could have used potions, but seeing as I was in my house, I found it unnecessary. Potion, now I'm healed. You have to wait for a cooldown, however. But you can't use it again until the cooldown is over. This can be my treasure room for now. Right click to use a chest and put things in it. Some torches. You do not lose items when you die, which is a good thing. The only thing you unless you're hardcore, the only thing you lose is money. But as you can see, I have my money. You can also place money in a chest, which will not let you lose it when you die. So, it is a thankful thing to have. And it is a great place to put your money when you have to. Keep seeds on you if you have a blowpipe. I like to kind of organize my stuff, to be honest. For now, this is pretty much it. I usually put ammo at the bottom and keep them in order of how I'm going to use them, not ammo-wise, because I don't really see a difference. Those are just plain seeds, though. I wonder if any seed. Oh, I see. Any seeds for ammo, but okay, so daybloom seeds are not required for ammo. As you can see, this is my money side. This is my copper item side. I usually use ores side to side, but seeing as how coins go down, I keep coins down. Usually I will do something like this. Arrange it like this a little. Resources. 2 resource spots. Weapons and stuff like that I try to keep together. So I should probably arrange it a little more like this. And probably place healing here. I usually don't, but it's a good idea. Anyway, that is the basics on how to survive, and this is Daniel. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe, whatever. I have plenty of other videos. Just search up my name, Daniel Planto. For the record, people who think that actually has something to do with me, it doesn't really. The only thing that has anything to do with me is the Daniel, the Planto thing I kind of made up a long time ago. So, anyway, feel free to add me, whatever. And like my videos. Hope you enjoyed watching. And please don't flame. This is for noobs, after all. If you know how to play, then congratulations for you. So do I. Alright. Save and exit. And no, it does not become daytime when you save and exit and go back in. However, if you want to be a noob, like if you want to actually act like one, you can just click save and exit. And in the middle of a fight, for the most part,